Hello and welcome to another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heaven We're Thinking. Today I want to challenge you on Psalm 33 verses 10 through 11, so I'll read it and we'll get right into this week's challenge. The Lord foils the plans of the nations. He thwarts the purposes of the peoples. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever, the purposes of his heart through all generations. These verses are a great reminder that whatever is happening in our world, whatever evil goes on, whatever plans people have, it's all irrelevant because the plans of the Lord are what are going to stand firm forever. His purposes of his heart through all generations. Regardless of what we're going through, regardless of what the world is going through, we can remember that our God is on the throne. He has not gone away and left it vacant. He is the one in control. He has a plan and a purpose, and it will be accomplished. We get another reminder here in these verses that while people and nations plot and plan and they come up with things, often very evil things, and they go and pursue those, we see that the Lord foils those plans and he thwarts those purposes. Whenever we are thinking about making plans, whether it be as individuals or people groups or nations, we need to remember who is actually in control. That it's not us, that it's not our purposes and our plans that are going to succeed or be great in any way. It's the plans and purposes of the Lord that are going to be accomplished, whether we want to admit that or not. And so we need to realize that since his plans and his purposes are the only thing that is going to be accomplished, we can't accomplish anything on our own that's going to be able to stand firm forever. We need to make sure that we're aligning our plans with the plans of the Lord. And so we need to seek his guidance and his counsel to see what he wants us to do as individuals, as people groups, as communities, and as nations in this world today. We need to seek the Lord and see what are his plans, what are his purposes, and how can we realign our lives to reflect those plans and purposes better, and not to be carried away with our own plans that are just going to be foiled anyways if we are not seeking the Lord's will in our lives. Hope you've been challenged by this, and you'll join us next time for another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heaven We're Thinking.